Kia ora, and welcome to Thursday's Economy Watch, where we follow the economic events and trends that affect Aotearoa. I'm David Chaston, and this is the international edition from interest.co.nz, and today we lead with news the Trump tariff announcement will be just after 4 p.m. New York time today when Wall Street closes. That is 9 a.m. New Zealand time. After that, it'll all be about the size and nature of the retaliation from its former allies. In the meantime, we should note that American vehicle sales surged in March as buyers rushed to get pre-tariff cost vehicles. March's sales ran at a 17.7 million annualised rate, the highest since October 2017, if we ignore the pandemic-affected spike. Bringing forward purchases like this doesn't augur well for subsequent months, though. Not included in this surge were Tesla sales, which fell 13% in the quarter, largely attributed to the anti-Musk factor. Production far exceeded sales for Tesla, which were at their lowest since 2022, and that was after a model changeover and production cuts. Also not doing well were the shares in Truth Social, which are down 44% so far this year. US mortgage applications decreased last week from the prior week, but are now 9% higher than the low year-ago levels. Refinance activity fell and purchase activity rose. This is the third straight week of overall declines. Benchmark mortgage interest rates changed little over the past week. And US factory orders rose in February from January, marginally, but remain 0.5% lower than year-ago levels. This weekend, we will get the American non-farm payrolls data for March, and a modest rise of 128,000 jobs is anticipated. In advance of that, the ADP employment report out today said private payrolls rose 155,000 in March, which was better than expected. Although low by historical standards, this is a good result. After 2 strong months, the US Logistics Index fell back and quite sharply to a level they had last in August 2024. Every aspect except warehouse capacity slowed. In India, they recorded a notable rise in their factory PMI. New order growth strengthened despite a softer rise in exports. This PMI result was their best since June 2024. In the ASEAN countries, their March PMIs together painted a picture of a modest expansion, even if it did slip in March from February. Price pressures eased and sentiment remained solid. Malaysia was perhaps one of the weaker performers in this group. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.21% and up 5 basis points from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at just on $3,132 an ounce, up a net $25 from yesterday, but still just off its all-time high. And oil prices a little changed from yesterday at just under $71.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now just under $75 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 57.3 US cents and up 40 basis points from this time yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're up 30 basis points at 91.1 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're up 10 basis points at just over 52.8 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 66.8 and up 30 basis points. And the Bitcoin price starts today at $87,214 and up another 2.5% from yesterday. Volatility of the past 24 hours has been rising, but is still modest at plus or minus 1.9%. You can find links to the articles mentioned today in our show notes, and you can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.